Okay, we're at 1107 North Vermont, Royal Oak. We're at the city tap. We're in the sewer line. We're going to work our way back here. We do have all clay line back to cast iron when we get back to the house, but we're going to slowly work our way back and see what our structure looks like. It is common to see roots, and when we do see those, we're going to see what size they are, how long they run, and whether or not we need to have those cut out or hydroblasted here. So this here is real common. We see these at the joints, okay? And this little root here is really not that big of a deal. It's not causing any blockage at this point, but it will want to be maintained. So we're gonna, when we see them at the roots, once again, it is common. So we're gonna just kind of want to see how many of them we do have and what our next procedure will be as far as either running an expansion cutter or a hydroblast, a hydrojet. You're getting a little, okay, yep. All right, well that there, okay, is a little more concerning because we have lateral growth here. So it's possible that we may have some damage to that particular pipe. That's a good blockage, and that's some very heavy root growth there. We're seeing a lot more kind of sludge buildup. And the reason I said that it's a little bit more concerning is when we see it at the joints, it's kind of coming through. We know that that's common, and because there is a joint there. But when we see lateral growth, it can mean that there's cracks in that particular pipe, which are allowing more roots to grow through these cracks. And this is a clay line. It's literally like a clay pot. So actually, we're coming back to the cast iron now. So for the most part, I mean, everything looks real good, other than that one area there. So that being said, I think at this point, expansion cutter.
Yep, expansion all day.
Run that through. It's about $550 to run that through there and cut out all these roots. And then they do a root X treatment that is basically, takes about 4 hours. They can run a foam through the pipe. It expands out and then burns off all the root ends. But the reason I'm saying that we need an expansion cutter even first off is so that we can re-camera and see the condition of that particular area where those heavy roots are, okay? If we have damage there, then there's different scenarios. We don't necessarily, with this particular pipe, I wouldn't recommend that we say, okay, we're gonna redo the whole line and spend 12 to 15 grand to do it. It's not necessary. We can put in a clean out at that area. This spot we were only talking was about 24 inches in length. So for about $1,800 versus 12 to 15, you put a clean out in there, you put a two-way on it,
Yes.
so that if you ever do have a problem, you don't even have to be home, and your roto-rooter guy can come out, drop down that pipe, snake this way and snake that way, clear out your lines. Okay, but it's the most economical way to go, and it fixes the problem.
So you think we should probably